So here I'm going to show you scanf function. Scanf function. Okay, let me take the blockades off. And one of the key features of scanf is, right, you have to give exactly the way you are looking for. Okay, and if you have a space in between, uh, then you have it. Basically what you are saying is here, the space here, right, the blank here, it says ignore all the spaces between them. All right, so that is what so if you're looking for spaces, you can give one space, or you can just put them together um, like that without any space. And it basically what you are conveying to scanf is you have numbers and a lot of spaces here, followed by another format specifier, whatever you're looking for, right? So that's what you are conveying to the scanf. And remember, space is always the delimiter, right? Space is always the delimiter. So you have to pay attention to that. Okay. And so let me remove this guy. So you have to give, and then same as here too. Make sure you don't give space at the end. What you are conveying to a scanf is there is another number followed by this space. So what you are conveying here is there's a space after the second number. There's something else also you're going to provide. So which is, if it's not, don't do that. So that will put scanf off a little bit. Okay, so let's, and also the scanf is, you have to provide, if you're planning to provide same for example, let's take the user enters a telephone number like this, and you are going to print your program, say 916 222 and 333. What does it mean? It means you're going to ignore this parenthesis and you're going dashes, and you're going to specify the scanf that you are going to look for look for this kind of strings. So you can specifically say look for that, look for that, look for that, and look for that. And if that's what you're telling, and you can also put spaces. If you feel that there is a space in between, you can put them. That's fine too. If there's a space, you can have a space in there. It won't hurt. Okay. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to show you an example, right? Here, take for example, here I have a space. I have the left, middle, and right. Initialize to 0. Telephone number. I'm going to enter this number like this. Okay. And you see the space in the beginning. You don't have to, but you can remove it if you want to. If you want to put, that's fine, but make sure a number is for a dash, a parenthesis following, and a number, and closed parenthesis. And like I said, you can put spaces if you want to, or if you feel there is no space, you can remove that too. But we'll just put the space. Okay. And at the end, like I said, you have to be careful. So remove that, the space at the end. Okay, so ideally you should be tightly given with no spaces, but let's go with this. And the scanf is going to return the number of items read. In this case, it's going to be 3, right? We're going to read 3 times, 3 things, left, middle, and right. This is left, this is middle, this is right. And the telephone number is left, middle, and right. That we are going to print it, right? So I'm going to print in any format, right? Okay, let's go with it. So I'm going to enter this number just the way it is. Ta-da! You see that? So I said this spaces, right? I can remove the spaces and compile it. So that's also is okay, right? So the gist of the story is scanf requires the format the way you specify, okay? And put spaces in the middle if you feel you need a space. If not, do not give. Do not ever give a space at the end, right? Let's say take that too. It wouldn't hurt. Try that, right? So I'm going to put a space at the end. See, that's the space at the end. So here, if you say so, if I'm going to come see that now, because you said there's a space at the end, scanf is looking for another number. That's what it doesn't like it, and so you have to enter a number like a dummy number. Then it will read those 3 values and it will print it. So don't ever, never put a space at the end. Okay, so let me write that. Do not put space at the end. Okay, so do not put that. Okay, and but if you feel that you don't want to give in this format, it's okay, but you have to specify scanf exactly what you're looking for. Okay, pay attention to all that. Okay, a lot of students, they really put some spaces, put a different format, and they send me this, professor, can you debug this code? Most of the time you are reading into a char, right? Says ch, and when they are putting percent s, percent something they are put that all this, it won't work. Char always looks for percent c. So pay attention to what you are giving the scanf. Okay, it has to match exactly the way I have given you in the Word document. Read the document. Okay, unsigned char means what do I pass? Unsigned char means what do I pass? Unsigned short, what do I pass? Unsigned int, what do I pass? So you need to follow the mapping between uh, the type and the format specifier. Okay, so pay attention to that, and when you send me the file, you are doubly making sure that you got the format specific correctly, and if you still have the problem, send it to me. Okay, but check before you send your program to me. Okay, thank you. So this video is basically talks about that format specifier and whether you can give a space or not, and um, whether you were to put spaces in between, and everything counts with the scanner. Okay, it's very sensitive function. It's a very sensitive function. Okay, so you have to pay utmost care in writing your code. Do not browse your Facebook, Instagram, all the Twitter accounts and then write the code. It never works. So you have to focus fully whether these variables are mapping or not. And if you don't put them correctly, it will never work. It's very difficult to debug the code. For example, here, right, I put a space, right? This is natural for people to put a space, so you put that. Guess what? I compile it, right? You saw that, right? If I put it here, oops, something happened. Okay, let me put it again. Right? So I cut and paste. It's not working, right? A lot of students say, Professor, I gave exactly what you told us, and our program is hanging. This is not hanging. This is, you're looking, because you put a space at the end, scanf thinks that you're going to put one more non-space character and is waiting for you to put that, right? So if you put 3 or whatever, even something, then only this comes back. Okay, so pay attention to where you put your spaces. Okay, and that's all to this video. Thank you.